Hi, Pastor Greg here. I just want to thank you for taking a moment to let me do an email message with you today and just have a couple things to share with you. A reminder about this Sunday. Number one, we are meeting at 9:30. Number two, it will be in the small parking lot. So the entrance to the small parking lot will be blocked. So please do not try to drive into the small parking lot. Park in the big parking lot. Number three, please bring your own chairs. If you do not own a chair, that's okay. We will have some chairs in the church that you can bring out, but please let us know so we can know how many to have available. Number four, if you need reserved parking because of the fact that you can't get out of your car, we've had two people already contact us about that. Please let us know by Friday so we can reserve some spaces. We have about 5 spaces that we can reserve for you. So please let us know, and we would just count it a joy to make sure that you can be there in those spaces. So when you arrive, when you walk up, here are a few things that you need to know. There'll be 2 tables set up. They will have your communion items, they will have your song sheets, and they will have a place for you to deposit your offering if that's the way you do offering rather than electronically. So please take advantage. Stop by those tables. Also, if you are going to get thirsty, we would ask that you would take the time to bring your own water, bring your own coffee, bring your own Mountain Dew, whatever it is you drink, please bring that to the event because there will be no water available because of the situation that has been asked of us by our state government. Also, we want to ask that you maintain the 6-foot physical distancing rule. So we're going to ask that you would put your chairs outside your family group 6 feet away from each other so that you would continue to keep that so that those driving by would see that we are following those standards and that would understand that we are being cooperative with what we have been asked to do. We're also going to remind you we're going to be on the blacktop, and while it's still early and it shouldn't be too hot, we would ask, number one, that you might want to bring head covering of some kind in case there is sun or a umbrella if you need to stay out of the sun just to keep the heat off yourself if there is a problem with that. Or you may also want to just bring a light blanket in case it gets a little windy or a little cool. So just prepare yourself for that. We also want to remind you that masks, we highly recommend masks, but masks are not mandatory, so that you will see many people there with masks and many people may not wear masks. Some people have a hard time breathing with masks on, and so they'll be there and they will not be wearing masks. So please show grace to whichever camp you're in. And if you're a person who needs a mask on, we would ask, give each other proper distancing and just respect each other on that difference. Put your chairs facing the church. Now the side doors will be open so you can get in and out of the bathrooms. The rule on the bathroom that we're trying to follow is 2 people from different families at a time. If you have your own family, obviously you can bring a mom can bring both her daughters in at the same time, or dad can bring his kids in at the same time, but we're asking that you would just respect those rules. Watch the weather. We are hearing that it could be thunderstormy. Just because there's clouds in the sky does not mean that we will cancel. We will cancel if it's raining. So if it's not raining, we're not canceling. If it's not high winds, now if it's a little bit windy, that's okay. But if it's high winds where you can't even talk to each other 3 feet away, no, we're not going to meet. How do you know? Watch your email, watch Facebook, and watch the website, and we will post on all three to let you know. But especially email and Facebook. Those are our two fastest ways to get the information to you. Now, it is Communion Sunday, so those of you who will be staying home, because we will have online worship each Sunday, no matter what, those who are staying home, begin preparing now for communion. Get your cracker and your juice ready, because we will have communion Sunday. And so you'll take it either at home or take it with us at the church. At the church, we will be providing your communion items. Those will be self-contained items. So, you'll be able to take the stuff yourself, and you will pick that up yourself. So there'll be no handling that for you. You'll have to do it all yourself. If you need help, of course, we will help you. Going over the list, I think that's it. I am excited about the possibility of seeing you in person. It is going to be exciting to be with you. Just a couple other items. We're about halfway through the bags. We've got about 40-ish, 45 bags have come in for the kids. Would love it if you folks would just bring the rest of the bags this Sunday and we finish it off. I did send you a letter about our plan to respond to the situation that has developed down in the Twin Cities. So read that letter. That's phase 1. We will have a phase 2 that I will tell you about in the future, but that's our phase 1 response right now. So thank you, and I look to see you Sunday. Have a great day.